Hello guys, welcome to Base Watches. If you are looking for the best Rolex watches for men, you are in the right place. All the watches product buying links are given in the video description. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. You know what you may be thinking. Why are we being tortured with a review about yet another Rolex timepiece that can't easily be purchased? True enough, even though these Rolex GMT-Master II steel watches are technically available on the market, actually being able to buy a steel Rolex watch is an unenviable task for many consumers these days, given the high demand. That said, enough people are actually able to purchase these watches, and they will each be produced for long enough that most people who actually want one should be able to get one. So let's take a hands-on look at the Rolex GMT-Master II. The 3285 automatic movement features the time, date, and a GMT hand that indicates a second time zone in 24-hour format. This superlative chronometer is double certified for accuracy and performance from COSC and also Rolex internally. The movement is highly reliable and operates at 480 with 70 hours of power reserve. The 40mm case is topped with a sapphire crystal, including Cyclops magnifier over the date window, and the case is water-resistant to 100 meters. The GMT-Master II is Rolex's traditional travel watch, having originally been designed for the needs of commercial airline pilots who needed to know the time in other places. Rolex Daytona Rainbow, considering one of the most colorful, funnest, and playful modern watches, the Rolex Daytona Rainbow comes in 3 different models: rose gold, yellow gold, and white gold. The yellow gold and white gold Daytonas were released in 2012 before the rose gold reference in 2018. The rose gold is set with 47 sapphires. 36 baguette-cut sapphires decorate the bezel in rainbow colors, and 11 additional colorful sapphires serving as the hour markers. In the yellow gold and white gold version, there are only 36 baguette-cut sapphires on the bezel and 8 brilliant-cut diamonds serving as hour markers. In all models, the fun doesn't stop here because there are still 56 brilliant-cut diamonds serving as hour markers. In all models, the fun doesn't stop here because there are still 56 brilliant-cut diamonds sitting on the lugs and crown guards. I also should mention the crystallization on the subdials, giving them a shimmering finish. Thus, we can see the white gold, rose gold, or yellow gold crystals. I'm sure people are saying that this timepiece looks childish and ridiculous, but personally, I do like this rainbow watch. The Day-Date is one of Rolex's most recognizable and iconic watches. Celebrities, politicians, and world leaders have made the Day-Date their watch of choice for many years. Watch collectors and aficionados seek the Day-Date out when building their luxury watch collection. The Rolex Day-Date was first introduced in 1956. It was the Crown's flagship watch. Additionally, it was the first watch in history that displayed the full name of the week at the 12 o'clock mark. The timepiece became more sought after with the special President bracelet and platinum or gold materials. The Day-Date was only available in 36 sizes for decades. Throughout the years, there was a demand for larger watches. Rolex introduced the Day-Date II in 2008. The watch was a bigger version, measuring 41 mm. The Day-Date 40 is the largest of the Day-Date line of Rolex watches. It's the latest and most impressive version of one of the most iconic luxury and class with its larger case and bolder looks. The Day-Date 40 embodies the most visible manifestation of what Rolex stands for, a highly recognizable symbol of achievement, a timeless design that will never go out of style. It's a show-stopping watch for today's modern man. While the original Yacht-Master was launched in 1992, the Yacht-Master II is a much younger watch collection. Making its debut in 2007, this watch featured an elegant 18-karat white gold and platinum insert, distancing itself from its more utilitarian predecessor, and boasts a 44mm case that houses its numerous functions. Although the Yacht-Master is inherently designed as a tool watch, many collectors find that this more distinguished version of the watch is suitable for casual wear as well as sailing. The 44mm case is larger than other Rolex watches, and the watch as a whole seems even bigger with the lugs and flanges added into it, but the more graceful design overall makes it a good choice even for wrists as small as 15 km. Additionally, the oyster bracelet doesn't trap heat or moisture due to the spacing. Wearers can add a link easily, and to top off the polished look, the fully finished clasp is fully finished. The Yacht-Master II is one of the Swiss watchmakers' more expensive offerings and falls well outside of the average price of a Rolex, which is about $7,000 and to $12,000 and T isn't ideal as a budget or beginner luxury watch, but it is certainly a useful tool watch that impresses regardless if you are on the water or mingling with land lovers onshore. The watchmaking community changed forever in 1954. It was the year that Rolex revolutionized the watch industry with the release of the Rolex Submariner. It was the Submariner that forced the watch world to manufacture strong and durable tool watches with real-world applications. It just so happens to be that the iconic look and feel of the current Submariners, Rolex Submariner 41mm, are almost identical compared to the first ones in production. Over the years, many have tried to copy what the Rolex Submariner has accomplished, but all have fallen short. For years, I rejected the notion that the Rolex Submariner was the best dive watch on the market. It by no means is the most technical, and for a three-hand dive watch, it does not provide more in specs and competitive dive watches priced at half the cost. It wasn't until I wore the Rolex Submariner on the wrist for a few days for my mind to change. There is something special about the Rolex Submariner. It's something that is more of a feeling than can possibly be quantified. After personally experiencing ownership and wearing it in normal settings, I couldn't help but think that the Submariner was perfect in every way. The dimensions are great. The oyster bracelet is comfortable on the wrist. The legibility is superb, the accuracy is spot on, and I felt confident wearing it. When I mention confident, I'm not referring to status or wealth. The feeling of confidence is related to my faith in the Rolex Submariner to function perfectly and be up to the challenge of anything that I can put it through. This feeling is largely what I attribute to the overall success of the Submariner. It wasn't too long ago that Rolex was mostly known for being a tool watch, not a luxury watch brand. As the brand has transitioned into the luxury space, they have done an excellent job of maintaining the strength of the product, which was what propelled them to their current status.